Hello, everyone. My name is Arnoldas Nauseda. I am a CEO of Smartlands platform. I would like to introduce our venture. It's the project, the venture is about real economy asset tokenization and security tokens. So real economy assets means the loans, bonds, venture capital, real estate, hedge funds, project financing. So in the world, there is around 200 trillion real estate assets and around 200 trillion of loans. So this is enormous opportunity to tokenize those assets. Our mission is to create a low-risk real economy, high-yield and liquid assets. The vision is to democratize the wealth of low risk, democratize the wealth, provide access to excess capital, and enable digital asset tokenization revolution. We are the team of 15, a mix of a global team, a mix of financiers, marketeers, product makers, technologists, entrepreneurs, and investors. We founded in 2017. We are the first Stellar-based ICO. We completed it in November 2017, last year. Here is a glance of Smartlands statistics. We have a market cap of 10 million plus USD. Our price is 4x dollars since price token sale. We had the largest weekly gain of 1,500%. Our token outperformed the Bitcoin, Ethereum, Stellar Lumens by 12x, 16x, 21x respectively. We have 4,300 token holders, and as you see in the table, we have a really local correlation with the major currencies. So if you see that since the end of July and end of January and until the July 1st this year, the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Stellar Lumens dropped by 40–60%, while our token increased in value by 700%. So meaning that the correlation is really quite low, and one of the reasons is that we are a marketplace of security tokens. It's asset-backed tokens. So there are some problems that we solve. One of the problems is the lack of funding for various enterprises, and there is also access capital in some of the world's parts of the world where there is also underbanked SMEs where there is lack of capital. The other side is the challenges also for accessing the alternative investments, meaning the venture capital, private equity, real estate, hedge funds, and project financing is not accessible to small investors. So by tokenizing, we can enable and break the barriers and provide access to small investors. So here are some of the illustrations of alternative investments that can be tokenized. It's a real estate, it's a project financing for various industries, as well as private shares and investment in the funds like VCs, real estate, venture capital, hedge funds. Tokenization is the process of converting rights to an asset into a digital token on a blockchain. It provides a lower transaction cost, independence from centralized intermediaries, and faster execution. So we see opportunity to make asset-backed tokens a new financial instrument that can disrupt financial markets, provide access to alternative investments for masses, and increase efficiency of raising capital for real economy companies. We believe that asset tokenization is the part of the digital transformation. So at the moment, we see that physical asset has to be registered. The process is quite long. There are limited possibilities to ownership. By tokenizing the assets, we believe that all these processes can be digitized, meaning the digital ownership, identification, asset representation of a token, fast and free ownership transfer, meaning ownership transfer, and records on blockchain and technology is immutable and transparent. How it works? We can split the process into 4 components. So first is the audit and due diligence. So the company is, let's say, asset-backed issuer who is issuer, and we basically coordinate the auditing, legal due diligence, and prepare all the procedures of the company. The next is collateralization. The token offering company, an escrow company, enters into collateral agreement. The third one, the investors buy tokens of the company. Token offering proceeds are investments for strategic development of the company. And the last one, the trading and the payment sharing. The tokens are liquid and traded on exchanges. Company can periodically distribute profits and payments as per agreed documentation. So here is an illustration of the use case. So say we have a real estate developer in London who is developing a real estate residential development. So the real estate developer issues the tokens on the platform. Then the investors would buy those tokens, and the proceeds from the token sale would go to developer for the residential property development. So by doing this, it's a peer-to-peer financing of real estate development project. With the blockchain network, it will enable trustless register of liquid assets to eliminate excessive layers, as well as risks and fees associated with them. As a result, investors will get much higher return, while the developer will be able to borrow at a low rate. So here is an illustration of our platform. So here is the wallet and the decentralized exchange client. So here is the technological landscape of components, which includes in our Smartlands platform. So there is fully compliant investors KYC marketplace, licensing, legal framework, dividends distribution system, licensing, exchange, reward program for global ambassadors, community-based voting, custody management, etc. So these are the last slide. It is the last slide. Top reasons to participate in Smartlands platform. So that's a financial return on investment, fully compliant legal framework with the financial regulators, a blockchain-based platform for investing, trading, and fundraising, first ever blockchain-based initial token offering, and access to Smartlands' unique and proprietary global deal flow, to become a part of a global blockchain-enabled ecosystem, a global asset tokenization watch tool, and a bridge to access high-yield investment that was accessible to only rich. Thank you. And
thank you. Big hand for Arnoldas. Thank you very much.
So any questions? No?
But if you've got questions, then Arnoldas will be available in the tea break.
Yeah,
so thank you very much.
We have a booth here, so anybody interested, please come and we can talk. Thank you.
Thanks very much.